Great shot. Second shot here on the first.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Tried to fade it, just didn't make it happen.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up.
Rolling end to end, this is looking nice.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot, you want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, come on, sit.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That is hunting for the hole. And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Currently 2 under for the day. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
She's got 150 yards to this flag.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the third. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Beautiful shot.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
She's playing Bubba at his own game with an incredible approach under that circumstance. Bubba looks a little nervous after that.
Putting for birdie here. Good stroke. And with that, that's their fourth birdie. And that will take her to 4 under. Moving to the next hole now. This player is currently tied with Justin Rose for the lead. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snag.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. And here we are with the third shot. Currently tied for the lead. Oh, what a recovery. Almost hold it. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5, and that will take her to 5 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Only one shot off the pace. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That was special. This putt for the lead. That's tracking. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And top spot on the leaderboard she goes. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Around 110 yards to go. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
It was on a good line. Putting for a par here. Okay, let's head to the next. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will move her to 7 under. And with that, she's now the sole leader in the event. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. That's a high-quality approach shot, that one. Well done by her. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Go on, get in the hole. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Sitting at 8 under. Currently leading. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And back to the play, shall we? Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Surely it's going to.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Still in the lead now after that hole. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green and two, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable.
That chip in for eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
Moments like that deserve another look.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Leading by 3 strokes now. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Awesome stuff.
Second shot here on the 12th. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Here she goes again, making putt after putt. Her lead just keeps extending. And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard, but Will Zalatoris is second. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, nicely played.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This one's online. Nice little putt to hole, that one.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
She'll have to work hard to get out of this one.
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
It's up, it could be in. And in she goes. That's a good save.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
opting for the 5-iron. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
This is on a stupendous line.
And down she goes from outside the range.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
She's currently in first position.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
This one is all over it.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Okay, let's get back to the action. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here. It's looking solid.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Just didn't drop. That'll sting a bit. Par putt coming up here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
opting for the 9-iron. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. She knows if she can get this putt to drop, she'll win the event. And there's your Valspar Championship champion, Rich. What a week.
Absolutely. Great playing all week long. Must say it was a hard-fought but well-earned victory.
And it's time to recap that play. That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm